Raffy, Sienna and Brodie. This book is called Ollie and the Otter, a Scottish osprey story. Auntie Allie and Uncle Jazz gave this to Sienna for her Christmas. Let's see what happens. Here's the otter and here's the osprey. An osprey is a very big bird that lives up the Highlands of Scotland. When Ollie the osprey finally caught a fish, because these big birds catch fish to eat, his best friend Rory cheered. Whoa, whoa, he said. When otters cheer, they make a whistling sound. Whee-oop, whee-oop. Wonder if that's what it really sounds like. Fishing is my new favourite thing, shouted Ollie. After flying, he says, flap, flap, flap. And diving, he says, look at him diving. And fish are so yummy. We also like fish. Said Rory. Yes, there is something rather wonderful about catching a fish. It's almost as good as floating on your back and watching the world go by. That's what you do in the swimming pool, don't you, Raffy? Float on your back. I've not got time to float, said Ollie the osprey. Now I can catch, I need to learn to throw. So if I throw a fish to Isla, she'll make friends with me. That's what ospreys do. What a good idea. She's throwing a fish to his friend. Ollie tried to throw a fish to the right, but it went left. He tried to throw the fish up, but it went down. He was just about to throw again when he spotted Isla below him. He let go of the fish and whoosh! Did she catch it? Splat! She didn't catch it. It landed on Rory's tummy. Oh, sorry, he called. I'm having trouble with my aim. I can see that, said Rory. He would be happy though, because he loves fish. That was my one chance to make friends with Isla, and now she's gone, groaned Ollie. Oh, she'll be back, said Rory, and he stroked his whiskers, because otters have whiskers. Maybe you just need a bit of practice throwing. I think I can help with that. So Rory arranged leaves and berries to make a target for Ollie. It's a circle. Aim, he shouted. Fire! Whoosh went the fish. Splash! Ollie missed. But that target doesn't look like an osprey, said Ollie. So Rory made an osprey out of a pine cone and feathers. How clever is he? Aim, he shouted. Fire! Whoosh went the fish. Splash! Ollie missed again. But the pine cone wasn't moving like a real bird, said Ollie. So Rory made some waterweed wings and stepped onto a seesaw branch. He whistled for his friend, McAntlers. Oh my goodness, look at McAntlers. He's a deer. McAntlers stamped his foot and Rory zoomed through the air. His waterweed wings whistled in the wind. Whee, he said. Ollie threw another fish. Whoosh! What happened? Oh, splat! Ollie missed. The fish landed, rather unfortunately, in Mr. McAntler's antlers. Those are those horny things coming out of his head. Oh, I'll never be any good enough, and Isla will never be my friend, said Ollie. Maybe you're trying too hard, said Rory. Why don't you stop practicing and do the things you love instead? When I do things I love, I feel much better. And then I get better at everything, even the hard things. I'm not good at anything, said Ollie. I don't think that's true. What about flying? Said Rory. Oh, well, I do quite like flying, said Ollie, and he took off and flew in big circles around the loch. Flap, flap, flap. He started to feel better. And you're really good at diving, said Rory. Ollie pulled his wings back, dropped like an arrow through the sky. Whee! Whoosh! He felt much better. He noticed something shimmering below, plunged into the freezing cold water. What was it? flew back up again, catching a silvery trout. Ollie felt wonderful. He climbed so high he could see the snow covering the top of the mountains. He heard the call of another osprey. And as the wind whipped through his feathers, Ollie let go of the fish. And this time, catch! Isla came along at the right time. She caught the fish, swooped up her wings, beating hard. "Nice catch," said Ollie. "Nice throw," said Isla. She flew a bit closer. "Sorry I messed it up the last time," she said. "Really?" said Ollie. "I thought I was the one who messed it up." They laughed together and flew side by side, and they were now friends. "I haven't laughed this much since this morning when I saw an otter with waterweed wings." They laughed again. "That reminds me," said Ollie. "I need to go and thank a friend." Rory was relaxing in the calm, cool waters of the loch when splat! Look, a big fish landed on his belly. "I see you've improved your aim," said Rory. "Yes," shouted Ollie. "Thank you for reminding me to do the things that I love." Rory cheered. "Wee whoop, wee whoop." And look at him lying back, enjoying the water and the wee fish swimming about. What a lovely story about friends and helping each other. Bye for now.